All right. It is Monday. It is Monday the 5th, and I can finally start using my first full week of my moon phase bujo spreads because the last one was partially still in September. So I didn't have as much space because I had all of September nonsense on it. So I'm excited. I get to use my new spread style. I am still working on the waning gibbous, or the disseminating moon phase for my moon phase experiment. And it's going well. I am excited because I wound up with 2,800 words yesterday. And a lot of it was figuring out connections and sort of figuring out plot points and asking myself questions. And I used a tarot spread as well to kind of give me some ideas. And I have, I think, the B plot nailed. But now so I'm kind of stitching together how the B plot is going to affect the A plot. And so it's gonna be good. It's gonna be fun. But yeah, so it's going well. I think I'm closing in on 10K for the month already, which considering I didn't write at all on Saturday is very good. So I'm excited about that. How are y'all doing? Are you like feeling good and enthusiastic at the beginning of the month, or are you feeling sort of like, how am I going to make it to the end of this month? What are you feeling like? Because I know it is Preptober for some of us. I know some of us are doing Milwordy goals. Some of us are just, it's fall, Halloween is coming. How are you feeling? Devin is here. Howdy. Cat Leo is here. Hello. Heyo. CB, hello. Be right back. And is back. Excellent. Hannah J. Alker is here. Hey, hey. Welcome. CB says, I'm trying to find a song that sums up Tony Stark's alcoholism. And so far, the only one that even comes close is Life on Mars. There are, well, I don't know. Since I'm not entirely sure how you are portraying his alcoholism. In some ways, you could do some songs about drowning. And so Florence and the Machine has a song called What the Water Gave, I think is the name of it. But also their third album, I think, is one, like the entire album is her storytelling, her trip, her quest for sobriety. So you may want to go give them a listen. Not a lesson, a listen. Charlie is here. Hey, hey, excellent. So yes, okay. So see, in the chapter you're practicing drafting tonight, Christine Everhart spikes his drink and he's completely inebriated, and she manipulates him into marrying her. Goodness gracious, this is a lot. So yes, I put a reminder in here asking you what you're drinking. Have you saved your document recently? What about stretching? And this is your friendly reminder to do so, aka nagging. So yes. So Ayane suggests How to Save a Life as a song, and CB says When Doves Cry is on, so now you need to decide how to choose. Yes. Greetings all around. Sarah is here. Hello, hello. CB is still kind of stuck on Life on Mars. Heather is here. Hello. Welcome. Isabella is here. Hello. Your gut feeling is saying Life on Mars. Then do it. Go for it. Gut feelings are good. Gabby is here. Good afternoon. Hello. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Amy is here. Hello, everyone. Get Mad Cat the Lad says, perfect timing. The sprint bot on Discord just started all the writing sprints. I still have not figured out how to do the Discord writing sprints, so you're way ahead of me there. Natalie says, hello, dear. Hello, indeed. You're very stressed, to be honest, and could use some positive vibes. Well, in that case, we have the Moonlit Orchard. There we go. Moonlit Orchard candle. And I will be lighting it in honor of, one, my moon phase experiment, but also just in general, good vibes. So 'tis lit. So we can now have all of the inspiration. You are taking from the 14th off to concentrate on the clarinet. Excellent. That is a good plan, which also sort of coincides with the moon, interestingly enough, because the 16th is the new moon, and so after that, it will be the waxing phases. Do I have that right? I think I have that right. Yes, so it'll be the waxing phases, so you are gaining more practice in your clarinet. There you go. That's how that works. Charlie says, like sand through an hourglass, these are the days of our lives. Yes. Rose is here. Hello. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Amy is doing a half Milwordy and Nano. Hopefully you can pull both off. Yes. So that is also what I'm doing. But I realize that I am not likely with the Nano and the way that my brain works to finish a complete draft. So I'm only looking for that like word count chunk. I probably should be looking to complete a full draft, but you know. Hannah says, I'm writing your character profiles and getting ready for Nano. Excellent. Perfect. You're thinking of doing a write-a-thon the second week of November if anyone is interested. Instagram on the other account name, which is A Bookish Obsession. Sarah says, I'm feeling a little behind. You wanted to be working on writing up scene cards by now, but you've changed your suspects a bit and it's slowing you down. But will these batch of suspects work better? Will your story be stronger? If that is the case, then don't feel bad. It's just refining your suspects that needed a little bit of extra work. Let's see. So Hannah wants to know if the write-a-thon that Get Mad Cat the Lad is planning is going to be a 24-hour thing, like the worldwide write-a-thon. Heather says, you've been working on your website today, which is your Etsy store, as well as some YouTube things. Excellent. Good, good, good. Cat Leo has returned. You did an attempt at yoga and definitely need more practice. Same. I'm not very good at balance, but that's what yoga is supposed to help you with. So, you know. Gabby says, this is your first Preptober. Congratulations. And you were drowning a bit. There's a lot that feels like there's a whole lot of like, you should be doing X, Y, Z, and then the list becomes forever long. So you do what needs to be done for your story. Currently working on character profiles and general scene cards. That seems like a perfect planning or outlining activity. So you do that, and that is an awesome way to start. You still need to do homework, though. Oh, no! Homework needs to be done. Just as long as you get it done. Hellos all around. So Get Mad with the Cat Lad. I'm not entirely sure yet. Thinking either 24 hours or a weekend kind of thing, depending on how many people will join and participate. Gotcha. Life on Mars is a weird song. Songs are weird in general. Just the idea of songs. I will happily join because these writing sprints help me concentrate. Yes, absolutely. Hellos, hellos. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yes, they are much better suspects, and definitely better for the story. Good. So there's no reason to feel behind then. So excited. If you want to do yoga, which you do, you would need a specifically qualified tutor. Gotcha. Yeah, I have bookmarked and I have watched and done Adrienne's Yoga for Writers like twice. I'm very bad at like remembering, oh yeah, I'm supposed to do that this morning. So, you know. Your main website. Okay. All right. Also working on the Etsy shop later. Excellent. Excellent. All right. So, I have, what are we doing? Share the screen. Share the screen. I have pulled up a cuter little tomato timer, which is, this is the, what is this? tomatotimers.com. And so you can have it set for the regular Pomodoro length, the short break in between, a long break, which is usually the length of my first sprint, or we could do a custom timer and all of that nonsense. But I thought we would start with the quote unquote long break, which is this little adorable tomato who is drinking tea or coffee or something, maybe lemonade since he's on a picnic blanket. But he's so cute. So yes, so we will be using Little Tomato today. And yeah, so that's what we're going to do. My brain is not working, sorry. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So make sure that you save your document if you have been working already this morning, and make sure you have something to hydrate with. I have Earl Grey this morning. So yeah, so let's go ahead and get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right. That would be the cute little tomato Tom. So now we can set the dancing little tomato there to sort of have us make sure that we get back on track. How did we do? I think I got I think I got 2 words short of 200, so I got 198, which is not bad. Not bad. What else is there? More words, less words? Who knows? Actual like brain activity would be nice. We had several people pop in. So Sarah B is here. Hello. And Hannah was asking for weird male names. So if you have some weird male names that pop into your head, go ahead and pop them in the chat for her. Raylan says, hello, just came back home from school and came right away into this. We appreciate it. It's always fun to get a little bit of a break after school. And yes, we can absolutely name the tomato Tom. And Tina popped in. Hello. Doing your morning pages before you start the official writing of the day. Yay. I suggested the Readsy name generator website because I find that they are cute. I wonder if can I share a second screen? I don't know. We'll have to have Tomato Tom disappear for a second. Here we go. So this is the name generator at Readsy, the character name generator. So you can do them by language, medieval names. You can have god names. Oops, where'd it go? Here we go. Fantasy names, archetype names. So anything you want to pick. So say you wanted a dragon name, because why not? It gives you 5 random ones. You hit generate again, it gives you different sets. And you can also, with the more humanoid characters, I think it asks you, yeah, random male or female. And so you can just have these, all the names you want. So that's fun. So that is fun. I like theirs. And yes, somebody mentioned the Scrivener. Scrivener, what you call it? Name generator Scrivener has a name generator as well. And so it is, yes, it is a very detailed name generator. So you can spend some time in there. Get Mad with Cad the Lad. You've never written a mentor character. Would it make sense for them to get something wrong? In general, the mentor characters are usually proper guides, and so they are sort of pointing the hero or your protagonist on the right path for them. I'm not sure if I've ever encountered a mistaken mentor who is actually meant to be the mentor. Yeah. Let's see. Let's get to the actual numbers before Tomato Tom says time's up. You've got a mentor-ish character that never gives your protagonist enough information, and he's got his best interest in mind, but also leads the protagonist to make the stupidest decisions. There you go. That's one way to do it. I mean, you can do whatever you want, but in general, like the historical archetype of mentor is a proper guide. It's actually named after Mentor, the character in the Odyssey, so, which is actually Athena in disguise. So there you go. I only got 320. Nice. Charlie started editing the audio and vlog because the creativity is not with you right now. Well, isn't Monday like kind of a day off for you? Because hubby is home, so might be a distraction. Sarah says, wrote 112 words on this character profile, but most of that time was spent debating with your husband on what this character would name his dog. 50 words. Nice, counting the chat because it was relevant. Excellent, good. Put the kettle on to make a cup of coffee, and that's when you saw it on the ring finger of your left hand, glinting at me as if I was laughing at my misery. What the hell is that? I squeaked. Tomato Tom! Yes. Worked on your homework assignment. Good for you. And did 3 scene cards. Even better. That's awesome. 257 words for CB. Hannah says, still haven't found a name yet. You're very picky with this character, mainly because he doesn't have a personality yet, so it's a bit difficult. Gotcha. That's why I have all the placeholder things, like Blacksmith Apprentice. Did not know the origin of Mentor. Yes, yes. So that is from the Odyssey. It is the friend of Odysseus who essentially gives advice to Telemachus, Odysseus's son, in trying to find information about his father and also helping to protect his mother. But it is in fact Athena in disguise who is giving advice to her chosen warrior's bloodline. So yeah. So that is that. I love the Odyssey so much. Like, I always hate to start it, but then once I really get into it, I'm like, yes, I'm ready for the bloodbath at the end. Like, I race through. Yeah, so I love the Odyssey. It's so good. I don't know why that's like normally not one that people are like, oh yeah, I love this book. Whereas my brain is like, oh yeah, sure, I'll take all the epics. So yeah. All right. There is Tomato Tom. He is ready to get to hard work, and he's got his little tomato off-brand Mac. He's so cute. All right. We are going to do the 25-minute Pomodoro length because that's why I pulled up Tomato Tom in the first place. So make sure that you save your document, which I need to do. Save. Saving complete. Make sure that you have something to drink. And we're going to get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! All right, that is the time for that. So let me switch it over to the dancing tomato Tom. All right, how'd we do? Where am I? I don't know. I will have to do math. I'm at 739 words for the stream thus far. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Organizing some thoughts and notes from the information that I handwrote yesterday, and there are bugs flying around my window. Thank goodness they're on the other side. But yes. So anyway, Hannah gave us a little bit more information about her character that she's trying to name. He's quite strange. He knows a lot about the universe when people at this time period shouldn't, and his eyes can go completely gold. Don't know why yet, but they can. So the knowing about the universe and the trick with the oddballs sort of reminded me of maybe like Odin or some of the sky gods. And so I suggested using derivative of a sky god names. But yes. So Paget is here. Hello, just sliding in 50 minutes late. That is fine, as long as you show up. That was fine. I do not mind y'all popping in late or early, whatever you choose to do. Glory Writes the Blues is here. Hello. Also, I do have a link for later during the stream to Glory Writes the Blues Awkward Sibling Hour, which starts at 4 p.m. Eastern. So that should be fun. Should you have Pepper and Christine have a physical fight or save that for later? So Christine is the one who sneakily married Tony, right? So, but why would Pepper dirty her hands? Why wouldn't she just grab the remote for some of Tony's toys and have the machinery kick her out? That would be my guess. That would be where my brain would go. But you're thinking to do both, actually a fight now and a wrestling match later. That's right, because you're doing the crossover. Okay, that makes a lot more sense now. Raylan, can someone say a number between 1 and 24 so you can pick a book to read for the rest of this evening? 17. Paget is trying to finish the first draft for your deadline, which is self-imposed, but you really don't want to break it. You've been breaking personal deadlines your whole life. Me too. Yeah, that's one thing that I still am working on, is keeping deadlines and promises to myself. Okay, so you're between two names, Jeremias or Lucius. What do you think? If you are leaning towards he might end up being a bad guy, probably the Lucius. Well, I don't know. I kind of like Lucius, but a little bit better. But yeah, that's me. So I would go Lucius. So Paget suggested 18 for Raylan. Paget also asked, is he evil? So yeah, so the Lucius makes me think of Lucifer, of course. So yeah. Also, so Raylan says, I like the Lucius one better as well. Okay, so that's at least 2 votes for Lucius. 464 words for CB. Nice. Amy got 629. Excellent. Sarah got 304 written on this character profile. Charlie edited the audio through Sunday. Almost done with that bit. Excellent. Paget got 657. That's nice for being late. You almost got my entire stream total already. Ayane finished the chapter and named a character. Excellent. Excellent. Pepper, don't be ridiculous. I've seen the way he looks at you, and the way he blushes when you laugh at his horrible jokes, the way you two tease each other, and how you fight like an old married couple. Trust me, this is meant to be. And how you fight like old married couple. Trust me, this is okay. So you had the gotcha. My mom's on the phone, not sure what's going on in the other room, but I can hear some sort of noise. He's a good character. Okay, so maybe not Lucius then, but I still like the name Lucius. Sorry for being you yesterday, but that's a good thing to be, Charlie. Okay, so CB says Jeremy because Lucius Fox. Gotcha. Nikki B, hello. Math class was canceled. Ooh, because your teacher's power went out. So you are jumping for joy. That is a good. You are doing the Tomato Tom dance, I'm sure. So now you have time to prep your nano novel. Excellent. Yes. Pedge says we should just cancel math. Full stop. Lucius Abacus from Pompeii or Pike Essex Lucius. There's a lot of Luciuses apparently. Just Eva is here. Hello, welcome. You are just in time for us to switch over. Lucius Fox, Batman's tech guy in the Dark Knight trilogy, wasn't evil. Who knows? All right, let's switch over to the next sprint. And we are going to go back to the working Tomato Tom. Make sure that you have saved your document and that you have something to drink. We are getting started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! All right. How are we doing now? Let's do a little bit of math. I'm at 1,249 for the stream. Oops, I need to do the short break 5-minute dancing Tomato Tom. There we go. Here we go. How are we doing? I'm feeling like I'm not getting as much inspiration and clarity as I was yesterday. But I still feel like plugging away at it. I've gotten a couple of more sort of questions answered and some thoughts sort of pulled out of the chaos void. So yeah, so I feel like I'm doing pretty decently. How about you guys? Let's see. I can see a couple of comments on the YouTube chat, but it has not popped in on StreamYard yet. So Eva was coming in with all of the things that sound like luscious and luscious. Luscious Potamus, and that sort of reminded me of the song The Shriners Convention by Ray Stevens. I think it's by Ray Stevens. And one of the characters in the song says the words illustrious potentate, but with a very, very thick sort of like country accent. It's very amusing. If you have not encountered Ray Stevens, you should look him up for sure. So yes. So the Naked Firefly popped in. Hello, welcome. I didn't initially see the comment, but I saw that Glory said hello. So welcome. I'm glad you are here. And I only got 544 for that sprint. Dang. That is a great word count. Yes. Devin's like, a twerking tomato. Yes, that is Tomato Tom on his break. He's cute. Sarah moved on to the next chapter and got 247 words on the character profile. Excellent. Kat Leo got an email sent to your professor, hopefully. Hopefully you can actually use the articles you found. I can actually use for this particular assignment. Now on to other class stuff. Sounds good. Sarah B got started a little late, but still got 180 words in. Nice. 600 for the day so far, which honestly is still the best you've done in a week. That is fantastic. That is good. Coming back to writing when you haven't like had the time and the brain power to do it just feels like you're like pulling words, and it's like a tug of war. So some days are very much like that. And that was why on Saturday I just gave up, because I felt like I was not in a state to generate words of any kind. So Nikki, you were just reading, you're hosting a readathon on Goodreads. Ooh, fun. And you want to finish all the books you're currently reading before you go into that. And you have until the 11th. Gotcha. You've still got time. You can conquer some of those words. You're on page 700 of this 800-page middle grade book. A middle grade book that's 800 pages? Well, I mean, I suppose originally, like Harry Potter was middle grade, I think. Maybe? I think it was originally middle grade. But you like it, though. Excellent. That's good. That's good. CB got 558. And did I mention thank you for being so smart? I'm sorry I screwed up. You are the best. Oh, wait, that was not sarcasm. Okay, sorry. And did I mention thank you for being so smart? I'm sorry I screwed up. You are the best. That still probably wasn't the right tone you were going for, but oh well. You added a series of multicolored heart emojis and strawberry before blowing a kiss. And a strawberry blowing a kiss before you sent the text. Oh, it's over a text message. In that case, it could be any variety of tones. So you just finished the character profile on Lucius. Finally, yay! Heather said, it's a marketing day, apparently. I just posted to Instagram for your morning photos and then got back to work on your site. The internet is now wonky. Oh no! You think it's time for a break? I wholeheartedly agree in that case. Pulling words like it's a tug of war is a perfect metaphor. Yes. Nikki B says, I always read about 50 books at the same time. I have trouble with that. I wind up like trying to go back and forth, and then I usually like put one to the side and then I put the other to the side because I feel like I should be reading the other one, and then I end up not reading either. Charlie did stuff. Excellent. Stuff is a good thing to do. All right, let's do, it is 2:39. Let me check my other sprint document real quick. Is there somebody who starts at 3? Yes. Okay. So let's see, 40. Let's do a 15-minute. So we will have the long break, quote unquote, where Tomato Tom is sipping whatever it is that he is drinking. He's hydrating. He's behaving properly. And then, so during the sprint, I will post some links in the chat. And yeah, so we'll do this 15 minutes and then we will head off. All right. So make sure that you have saved your document and make sure that you have something to hydrate with, like Tomato Tom does. I don't know what Tomato Tom would possibly be drinking, but who knows? All right, we're going to get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Oops, I missed the chime. Sorry, let me get this last word. 2 words. How did I do overall? Pretty good, I think. 1,546. So not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Save the document. Save it. Did you save? You should have saved. If not, do so now. Let's see. The Naked Firefly came back. Hello. Glory Writes the Blues did the social media posting for their 4 o'clock awkward sibling hour. Years of managing retail stores have taught you that people love an announcement and a reminder. Yes, very much so. Heather also created something in Canva for your stream tomorrow. Excellent. Excellent. Naked Firefly's Preptober is going slow, but it's all right. Hopefully you can get back on track tomorrow morning. I hope so too. Charlie did more stuff. Excellent. Oh, Monroe, hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. We are almost at the end, but that is okay. Sarah got 115 words. Ayana got 398, which is awesome. I'm trying to see, pull up the YouTube chatter box. That way I can see if I'm missing anything. I did put quite a few links in the chat. So Sarah B went to go make lunch, which is always worth some points, some words on my channel. Glory Writes the Blues says, I'm tickled Jules Tomato Tom commentaries. Well, he's just so cute. So if you have not heard, I am doing this Preptober experiment based on the moon phases. So what I was doing today was working on some of my mentor characters and figuring out which types of things I want in a certain direction of the setting that is associated with the particular moon phase we are in, which is the waning gibbous, and also sort of like tying some plot holes up, eliminating plot holes essentially. And so I'm doing this thing, so it's kind of interesting. If you want to watch the video and learn about it, there's the video link. Glory Writes the Blues Awkward Sibling Hour is at 4 p.m. Eastern. There's the link for that. Dana Gollin is going to be streaming in just a minute, so you can hop right on over and continue with some sprints over there. The Word Stitch Writing Sprints is also at 4 p.m. So if you are wanting to hop back and forth between sprints and chatting, the Word Stitch hours, not sure how long they normally go, and Glory Writes the Blues start at the same time. And then Austin K's normal 8 p.m. awesomeness is happening, should be happening tonight. And at the same time as that, the Writing Mom Samantha Write-In is at 8 as well. And then at 10:30 p.m., BC and Sako are writing a book together. And you can go along for all of the fun with that. So there are quite a few streams. If you know of any others, please do let me know. Those were just the ones that I found in my reminders pretty near the top. So I tried to grab a few. But yes, so I'm not sure if there are additional ones, but there you go. So let's see. CB says, I got 272 words, which I do from losing my parents. Do you think it would be a good thing for me to volunteer to go to rehab for 30 days? I think that's a wonderful idea. There you go. Glory puttered around and chattered with your brother. Excellent. Heather did take a break and just got a link to your Twitter feed into your website. Nice. CB says, that reminds me, I need to fix my contents page. You looked at what you need to do when you get home from work tonight and in the morning. Gotcha. Mentally figuring out your to-do list. Understood. And now time to get dressed for work. Excellent. And that is a perfect time for me to leave off. So this has been a Monday stream session thing, mabob, what you want to call it. I don't know. We wrote some words. We did some things. We did stuffs. My name is Jules. I am the dawdling writer, and today y'all helped me not dawdle. So that was nice. I appreciate it. And I will be back on Wednesday and Friday, same time, 1 to 3 p.m. Eastern, and then on Sundays, 2 to 5 p.m. Eastern. So, and then I will be in chats in other people's streams. So there you go. You can find me in multiple places. All right. I will see y'all later. Thank you for joining me today, and I will see you next time or in a chat.